something safe, something blind. Casio, big comfort pick for Niski. Something that he showed a lot of success on in their quarterfinal matchup against Schalke. And their third place matchup back game. Misfits controlling a lot of the map right now.
Ocean Drake's so good for them in the laning phase as well. It's one of the best times slower.
Yeah, this is just a slight difference in playstyle as we see a bit of an engaged bot. Misfits trying to find their early lead.
Kobe flashes away. Mickey goes for the flash as well. Could be caught underneath the tower here. Kasing with a slow with a tongue lash. And they get the chase down. Burst blood goes across the Splyce. Kobe levels up, gets the chain of corruption down. Hansama eaten up, suppressed in the belly of the beast. Tries to get away the killer instinct and the flash used.
Fully charged, and now we see another gank bot lane from Splyce.
Pistol Voyage was used down here. Xerxes misses the Glacial Prism, but Mickey's not in a good situation at all. Trying to turn it back around on towards the 4 members of Splyce who caught him down, but he's cut down in the river. Kill given over to Kobe.
Love this play from Splyce. They know that there's no start off the fight. So we'll see how confident they are in forcing fights as Xerxes now caught up.
Yeah, we're going to see him pull back. Niski there as well, chasing onto Mickey, pops the Unbreakable Will. Hansama on his way up. Kobe eaten up by Kasing, keeps him alive for the moment. Niski's the first to fall. And now in the midst of it all, Xerxes has to flash at the wall. Misfits able to collapse in their own jungle. Kasing trying to dodge away, but won't survive for much longer. 2 kills for Misfits.
So Misfits end up punishing Splyce for trying to really contest over a control ward, and with this Rift Herald available, Misfits may be able to siege on towards the tier 2 tower in the mid lane as well. Big mistake there from Splyce. Misfits more than happy, still expected, even after the changes to the E. Still want to stick with the same max.
See how it plays out in the later team fights, because that's what Splyce have built this composition to do, to try and fight. Hansama caught out with the Glacial Prism. The Ornn does not connect, and now Odoamne is not in the best of positions. Going to just try and get back towards this tower, which he'll manage for the moment. Pull in on Kasing. Alfai with a chase. Flash away from Kasing. Mickey now in the midst of all of Splyce, but have to see if Odoamne can come and join this fight. Mickey down. Misfits running back towards the river.
Chain CC there from Splyce was beautiful. On top of the miasma as well meant that Mickey could not flash away even though he had it available. Misfits now in a 4 versus 5. Casio still has the ultimate available if they want to continue on with the fight.
Looking for the poke. The claw came out from Alfari as well, but Splyce just trying to get the mid priority, pushing for the tower. If they can secure it now, that will be a very big swing of gold for them. Even out that gold score. Kasing rooted down once again. Alfari goes into the demonic ascension. The Swain, the burn is the word. Fear beyond death takes down Kasing. And now Splyce with the team running for the wins. Alfari still in the midst of them all, doing a lot of work. Run away from Odo. Hansama still full HP. Trying to find the engagement, cannot quite connect. Senkix now steps forward, blocks. You're going to get the 2nd tier tower here. Niski, not really much he can do to defend. Doesn't have as much wave clear as he would like. Xerxes not in a great position here either as Mickey engages in. Xerxes flashes the wall, Maxlaw on the chase.
I think so far the setups coming out from Misfits are pretty good. Splyce, they're not too afraid right now. The main objective they'll look to fight around is Baron. And moving down towards the Drake.
Dragon of the game, Splyce wants to contest. It's the Infernal. Maxlaw jumps across with the Umbral Dash. Not going to get back in this, and the Infernal will just be given across towards Splyce.
With the Black Cleaver done. So I have this bad habit of saying that the jungle item is not actually an item.
It's definitely an item. Yeah, you can mess around with the numbers a little bit. Kasing caught out here with the double engage. Kasing flashes away. Xerxes Arctic assaults to safety. Alfari coming in the back line of this fight, but Mickey's so low, he's done. Odo's going to keep Alfari busy, and now Splyce can turn the fight around. Infernal Drake up in just a couple of seconds. This fight could be monumental in the state of the game. Alfari goes into the demonic ascension, but really not doing too much. Can wait for its timeout. Glacial Prison used. Alfari is gone, and now Misfits have been absolutely shredded in the jungle. Kobe keeps himself alive for the moment, and Summer jumps in. There's one! The AD carry from Misfits coming up big in the final moments, perhaps, of the fight. Maxlaw, Senkux, and Hansama will escape for the moment, but Splyce do get their reward. It's an Infernal Drake.
And Splyce didn't have to do anything there because that was a terrible engage from Mickey.
Maybe he'll now think, maybe, are they there? It's possible.
They're going to get it.
3,000 HP, Misfits. Just going to be able to secure the Baron here. They've snuck it away under the very noses of Splyce. There's the Baron. Misfits finally make the call they need, and Mickey is going to be the sacrifice for it. He will fall at the end of this fight. Alfari chased out by Odoamne as well. Doesn't quite time the knock-up. Alfari gets a double root. Just going to keep running away for the moment. Kobe on the chase here as well. Max it off towards the side, but Splyce can't push any further. They don't have the vision. Get a tower for themselves. But the question becomes for me now, Misfits looked apprehensive when they were playing for the Baron. Now with the Baron, can they? Splyce stalling tactics once again. They do it so well. We saw them do it throughout the course of the split. Alfari eventually will take down.
Now, they're waiting for the Baron buff to run out, but I feel like that engage has to come from them soon. They do have a really
2,000 gold off that Baron, not their most monumental advantage off it. Misfits We'll secure an Ocean Drake. Misfits still in a 4v5 here. Splyce want to find the engage. Chain of Corruption is available. Root on Niski. Hansama jumps forward, trying to take out the Cassiopeia. Mickey's in the midst of it all. Xerxes going low down towards the bottom side as well. Mickey down first. Xerxes still alive, healed up, eaten up by KazaLoLL. And Splyce have found the team fight that they needed, but Senkux comes in to join the party. And he's looking for the fear beyond death. Pushing in. That's gone. Misfits. Maxlaw on his way. We talked about the ban take it so quick. Maxlaw jumps forward. Umbral dash. Doesn't get the smite. Odo secures it for his team, and now Hansama's trying to jump on towards the backline. Niski gets away to the top side. Senkux can't get the damage down, and Splyce survive once again.
The last fight that had happened, which is why he couldn't use it onto Niski. But even so, Splyce walk away with all 5 members.
In the quarterfinals, and it cost them the game. This time, they don't have to worry about the backdoor, but maybe they have to worry about Misfits. Mickey on the flank, going to try and hex Splyce across this wall to get in position. Here he goes, channeling. You can see it going. Mickey looking for the flank, and Misfits looking for the fight. Double knockup. Senkux in the midst of them all as well, and now Splyce need to survive. Already Mickey's down. Odo is the only one to fall low on the side of Splyce, and he's going to call to the gods to help him. As Senkux gets himself to safety, but already Splyce have taken down 2.
This is another big fight there for Splyce. They don't need to commit to the Elder Dragon anymore. They can just keep their eyes on the mid lane. They have the Baron buff available. They want to secure an inhibitor, and this is the late game fighting that we talk so much about. They just melted through Mickey. Even through his ultimate, it did not matter to the damage of Kobe and Niski. As the front line disappeared from Misfits, they didn't have enough damage to kill the back line. Niski got extremely low, but it didn't matter. The peel was there from the side of Splyce. They now have their eyes set on a second inhibitor.
Not going for the full win yet. They will take the gold lead for the first time in about 25 minutes. They get the second inhibitor. Elder Drake still available for them as well. KazaLoLL gets the safety, and Splyce in such a strong spot now.
And Misfits, they had a good early lead. They had control, but they didn't force anything. They didn't put the pressure onto Splyce. Splyce were able to stall out. They now got to this point, and they're utilizing on their team fight strength as Odo. Hey, is he finally caught out?
We told you he'd get solo killed at least once, but yes. It's chased down by Misfits, but Splyce have started the Elder because of it. Misfits trying to come down and join this party, but
they're not going to get there.
KazaLoLL will do this incredibly quickly. Xerxes on his way as well. There's the Elder Dragon going over to Splyce.
The map. Now Splyce running it down the final lane that they need to pressure onto. They're looking to take game 1.
Generate with that Warmogs, needs to wait 6 seconds for it to reset. Call of the Forge God used instead, trying to force them away from the tower. The cannon wave, Hansama locked in the Glacial Prison, but cleanses away from it now. Down towards the bottom side of the fight, Mickey has been caught as well. Xerxes jumps forward, the tower goes down. Odo at about half HP, that's all Splyce wanted. Look for the reset, look for Odo to start regaining that HP. There we are, 112 a tick. And as he regens, he can just force forward towards the final inhibitor. Minion wave still pushing in the top and bottom. Misfits know they have one last shot, one last opportunity to dive in, one last chance to find a fight. But Maxwell's trying to get that flank off. He just can't get in position. And with no true engage apart from Mickey, it's so difficult. The flash forward only lands on KazaLoLL. Maxwell comes in for the flank as well, but he's already chunked out. Mickey solo, Odo in the front, tanking up all of Misfits. A great dive in from Maxwell. Is it enough? Hansama follows him up, but Hansama just trying to do what he can. Goes gold and gets the GA down of Kirby. Misfits coming out in this fight. Hansama's dead now. It's a 3v3. It's a battle of the bruisers. Odo, Xerxes, and KazaLoLL trying to fight against the 3 carries from Misfits. That's one. Fear Beyond Death knocks them back, but the minions are on the Nexus, and Misfits get backdoored by Splyce.